Gentlemen, I like the trip, by the way, LeVeon. All set.
Appreciate it.
LeVeon Bell in the house, and now this man ranks 5th all-time in rushing yards, as he has nearly 15,000 yards rushing. A member, most notably, of the Minnesota Vikings. Why do I know he was a member of the Purple and Gold? Because he thrashed my squad, the Chicago Bears, many, many times within the NFC North. But I'm happy to see him compete in the boxing ring. Please welcome AP Adrian Peterson. What's up, AP? Good to see you. Well, I got to tell you, I have been sitting in between specimen, but when I look at both men, I feel like they can still run wild over NFL defenses, but now they compete inside the boxing ring, social gloves to the battle of the running backs. LeVeon Bell Adrian Peterson. LeVeon, I'll start with you. Jumping into this new sport, you've never failed at anything athletically in your life. What is this like as you get ready to make a ring walk on Saturday?
I think it's a great opportunity. I think I got a good opponent. I'm on a big stage. Shout out to Social Gloves for having me, giving me the opportunity. I get to be in front of a lot of people and showcase my skills and show what I've been working hard on.
Now, Adrian, you mentioned that LeVeon was already on the card, but then, they selected you. When they called you to fight LeVeon Bell, what went through your mind? You have mentioned that you still want to be active in the NFL, but this is a little bit of I have to say, a stop in your athletic journey.
Yeah, so initially, I didn't know who exactly I would be fighting. But I told him I was definitely interested in getting in the ring, and after communicating a couple conversations, LeVeon name came up, so I was like, yeah, I'm down for that. We can get in there and rumble.
Now, LeVeon, for you, what has the training been like as you prepare to take on Adrian Peterson?
I've just been doing a lot of, obviously, running, a lot of rounds and mitts, a lot of sparring. I understand, AP, one of those guys, look at his football career, he's one of those guys who always come in shape. He's always in better shape than everybody else. He works hard, so I just try my best to kind of, beat that level, try to, exceed that level if I can. But really just hard work, dedication, a lot of hours.
Adrian, I know you've been working with Marshall Kaufman, training in the gym. What have you learned during your boxing training that you are looking to display on Saturday?
What have I learned? Just really, with Marshall Kaufman and James Cooper, just really learning how to pick your shots, being smart, people look at my football style, and of course, I'll be able to transition that into the ring as well, but I could, in football, I was able to be a little out of control at times. And in boxing, you have to be really precise and, pick, where you're going to try to deliver that knockout blow.
So I'll be calling the fight alongside Paulie Malignaggi and Mikey Garcia, but as I look at this fight, what I am seeing is similar to that in running styles. I look at LeVeon Bell being, he's very quick. He looks for his openings. He has patience, but then he seizes the opportunity. For you, having watched you very closely within the NFC North, big, strong, powerful, explosive, do you feel like your running styles will translate to the boxing ring?
Yeah, but kind of like I just said, you have to be boxing is a totally different ball game. So you have to be patient. You got to understand, where you need to deliver your blows and win as well. So, I'm not gonna be out there just throwing haymakers. That wouldn't be my style if I didn't play football the way I did. You gotta be smart. It's a different on any when you're in that ring. You gotta be smart, pick your shots, and be good with your defense.
I also saw, if I'm correct, I believe you knocked out somebody on social media that we saw with the big shot. Can you tell us about displaying your power? I think they even told me that I didn't even think I hit him that hard, and then he tumbled right away.
Yeah, man, it was some good sparring happening. It was towards the end, the last minute of the 5th round. And he threw a good combination. I was able to block it. I thought the block was terrible, but I blocked that shit. And then just came back with the left and was able to squeeze between his guard, the right, and I landed, you know, and I didn't really feel like I hit him with a lot of power, but, you know, just talking to some of the fighters, they say that's kind of how it goes, man. Like Marlene and my boy Joe that's out there in the crowd right now, and it was like, hey, it'll be that punch that you don't feel like it's really a knockout punch. And once it touched somebody, you know, it'll lay them down.
LeVeon, for you, do you think your running style is going to translate to the boxing ring? You know, you heard AP mention about that in boxing you have to be patient, look for your openings. I mean, watching you for many, many years, that's exactly what you did. When you were looking for the hold, you amassed over 6,000 yards rushing. That is not easy to do at the highest level regarding the NFL.
Yeah, you know, like you both said, you know, I think a lot of patience, you know, you need in the ring. You know, not using too much, you know, energy, obviously, and, you know, picking and choosing your shots, you know, finding, you know, when to turn it up and when not to, you know what I'm saying? So it all depends on, it's different in football, because, you know, football you get to play, you want to play. You know, boxing is more like, you know, ain't no play, just, I guess, one long ass play, you know what I'm saying? You playing, you know what I'm saying? You boxing, you know, getting a read on guys as you go. You get different reads as you go. So I just think my football transition to boxing, it'll help me out in the sense of less patience.
How fitting is it that both of you guys are going to be fighting one day before the first Sunday of the year? The NFL season kicks off tonight officially, but it's the night before the first Sunday of the year. Let me go with you. Do you feel like bragging rights are on the line? Because Sports Center, all your friends in the league, they're all going to be watching because they all got games on Sunday.
Right. You know, it is fitting. You know, me and AP the one. We're really kind of be jumping that off, you know. We've been headlining a lot of NFL games, you know, so the fact that, you know, we're on the card and we got NFL guys who support both sides and they're going to be watching us, you know, before the season starts off, so it is kind of cool to think about.
AP, I feel like the whole league's going to be watching you guys on Saturday. They're all going to be in their hotel rooms getting ready for their games on Sunday and Monday. Do you feel like bragging rights are on the line on Saturday between you and LeVeon Bell?
Of course, you know, kind of like LeVeon said, you know, being the headlines, playing in the National Football League, it's kind of similar, you know. So I know I'm going with the mindset to get the dub, and of course he has the same mindset. And we got our peers watching, and these guys gonna be in the lunchroom, you know, with the jumbotron, you know, just like back in the day. But this time it's gonna be me and LeVeon one-on-one facing off, you know. So we know the guys gonna be watching us, and we gotta put on the show without a doubt.
All right, finally, AP, Adrian Peterson, your prediction against LeVeon Bell Saturday night here in LA on pay-per-view.
At the end of the day, I'm leaving with a dub.
All right, AP's predicting a dub no matter what. LeVeon Bell, when you take on Adrian Peterson, Social Gloves 2 on pay-per-view, your prediction, sir?
Yeah, I'm obviously confident in myself, you know, so I'm obviously going to ring, showcasing my skill to the world, and show people, you know, why I'm here and why I'm doing this.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for LeVeon Bell, Adrian Peterson. A round of applause as they're going to have the final stare down. I love this fight, especially because it merges my favorite worlds, football and boxing. Give it up for Adrian Peterson, LeVeon Bell, a battle of the NFL running backs. Social Gloves 2 from the Bank of California Stadium on pay-per-view.
Face forward, gentlemen. Face forward, look this up.
It is hard-pressed to find two athletes in better shape than these two gentlemen, Adrian Peterson and LeVeon Bell. Also